Oh my God, I was on mute for whole 2 minutes. I I didn't expect that uh, it would happen with me. Like two 2 minutes. That's a much actually. Ah, okay. This kind of is uh okay. Uh, okay. So we will start probably. Let's start with the normal time. Okay. I really can't believe I was on mute for 2 minutes and I was blabbing something. Okay, it was. I actually talked so much during those 2 minutes than I would have ever done that. And this is actually very surprising for me because how I just knew that something was wrong, but I didn't expect the fact that I was on mute. No, I just want to quit now. I don't know. I just want to quit. Yeah. So again, uh, as far as I remember, whatever I said during those 2 minutes, I'll be just saying the same thing because I'm very unoriginal as my self-introduction video. So if you haven't watched, please go and don't watch it. Yeah, don't watch it. It's bad, very bad. Just don't. So yeah, as the title says, we are going to find who is my favorite Pokemon because this 23-year-old man doesn't know, although he has played quite a few games, but still doesn't know who it is. So, yeah, I I'm doing this video for my own self so that I can know who it is. And yes, I know it's a very unoriginal idea, and I don't know. This can lead me into trouble. I don't know. I just hope I don't fall into any trouble. So yeah, let's start. Just forget that uh, chat that I kept off. Let's start. We'll be starting now. So okay, we are gonna start with the normal types first, because they are kind of literally the first type we ever get in the root, the first root. So yeah, in Gen 1, we actually have quite a few normal types, of which two of them are flying. No, three, four. Four of them are. Wait, I just noticed that all the four flying types have normal as a secondary type. That's interesting. I literally didn't know. Like, yeah, I play Pokemon, but not that seriously, not like those pros. So, um, yeah. Okay, I don't think so. It's going to be any of the birds because they're birds, and yeah, not a big fan of birds. Next comes Rattata and Raticate, which I believe Raticate is good, but then we also have Persian, which I for sure have trouble fighting against Persian, especially when it comes to ROM hacks because of its movesets. Because Persian does have some good movesets, I remember. Then we have, yeah, then we have Chansey, which is good. No, no, no. Chansey is basically, yeah, not that good. I don't think so. I actually had that much of trouble with Chansey ever. I think it was with, I have had trouble with Lissy, I believe, but not with Chansey. So you're gone. Fun fact, I thought Kangaskhan was a legendary type Pokemon uh, throughout my entire, not throughout my entire thing, until a long time, because Kangaskhan was a really powerful uh, Pokemon. And back in the day, I had this one small set of Pokemon cards, which now I don't, and I regret because I could have made money with that. I could have sold it somewhere. I would be rich right now. Yeah, not rich enough to be, rich, but I could say like I had something uh, basic. I don't think so I would sell it actually, but yeah, yeah. In that card, Kangaskhan was the one of the most strongest Pokemon, and that was one of the main reasons why I felt. And also, I think because when I was first playing the games, I wasn't very well aware of the Pokemon type matchups and all, and I always had trouble with the normal types because yeah, I didn't knew the matchups. I wouldn't remember them. I'll be honest, I still kind of forget sometimes what are the proper matchup. So yeah, then we have Taurus. Like, um, I kind of don't like it, especially after Ash got like 30 of them. Yeah, sorry. Then we have Ditto, which next thing is Eevee, which again is a good one, but given the options like Kangaskhan, Porygon is also a good one, and then comes Nola. This one is an easy win for me. It's Kangaskhan. I don't know how long I'll be doing this stream today. I just wanted to do a stream because it's been like what one and a half weeks since I did any, and I was like, I want to do. Then I was like, what shall I do? And that kind of made me like I should play a game, but I really didn't want to play a game. I just wanted to sit and just not do anything, just talk. But then I was like, I don't have anyone to talk to, so what's the best thing I could do? And then I just remember that there exists this site which I once played on it, I guess for just one single type. I guess yeah, the normal type for all the regions. That's it. And don't remember whom did I pick. Uh, so I think we will be going generation wise and see how many generations we can finish till because yeah, today is Sunday and it's late at night and I have an office where I'm an employee. I'm a working employee. I'm a responsible citizen and I need to earn money for my own self. Yep. So let's go. And next is a fire type, which I think will be a bit easier because the first three are out because I don't like lizards. Vulpix and Ninetales. Ninetales, actually, again, I liked its design. Then we have Arcanine, which, let's be honest, who doesn't like a dog? I was about to say log. Who doesn't like a log? Okay, yeah. Who doesn't like a dog? So, Arcanine. Then we have Ponyta and Rapidash again, yeah, no. Magma's design, especially that head part, kind of looks obnoxious, so no. Flareon is kind of good, but then we have this doggy, so easy win again, easy selection, I believe. Okay, now the trouble starts over here because I do have some of my favorites. We have the Squirtle line, which is my fave. Then we have Tentacruel because I like its typing. Then we have Dugong again because of its typing. Then we have Cloyster typing. Kingler is a Klingler. Yeah, it's Kingler. Again because of its typing. Then we have Hydra. Was it Hydra? I just forgot. I'm just because okay, I don't remember the names. I remember the pet names I would give them, those nicknames in the game. I'll be honest. This is why you should never use nicknames in Pokemon games because you don't remember the actual names. Because I remember giving Metagross, I mean Beldum nickname as Loof, and I was playing. Yeah, I was not playing. I was just seeing some video where they were guessing out the name of the Pokemon, and instead of saying Beldum, I was like, "It's Loaf." And then they said Beldum, and I was like, "Wait, his name was Beldum and not Loaf." And I was like, "Ah, yes, Loaf is the one where I gave it the nickname. Its real name is Beldum." Just imagine seeing the entire Metagross line and being like, "Yeah, that's a Loaf." Which is so weird. I'm so glad I didn't say it in front of anyone else. I just didn't want to embarrass myself. So, yeah. Then we have Tammy. Okay, I am. I'll be honest. Chayu and Stami when the anime was airing for Pokemon, I actually liked their design, and I would say that these designs are actually kind of good. And then my friend would be like, "How do you like the design? They don't even have a face; they are just literally stars." And I was like, "I guess that's why, because there's not too much going over on their design. It's just a simple star with a gem, and kind of looks good." So yeah, and then we have Parados. Uh, it's a strong Pokemon, I'll say for that. Lapras, it's kind of good, except for the fact I kind of don't like how its ears kind of resemble Mickey Mouse. I I don't know, it just kind of looks weird. Plus, in the anime, we do see that Lapras is so big. Its face kind of looks awkward to me, kind of resembles a reptile, a reptile's face. So I wait, is it a reptile? No, no, no. It's kind of like a turtle, right? Turtles are not reptiles. Yeah. Then we have Vaporeon again among evolutions. I don't think so, Jen. I My favorite designs for the evolutions would be Umbreon, Glaceon, and Sylveon. Yeah, these three. The others are kind of like hit or miss for me. So yeah. And then we have the two fossils, which again I didn't use them much in the game because it was kind of a pain to level them up. So okay, and I actually didn't use Staryu and Starmie as well because Staryu was kind of hard to find out in the game to catch, to find and catch. So I'll be going with Starmie because I kind of like its plain design. Yeah, you can just hit me. And then we have the first type. This one is slightly easier because Bulbasaur kind of has my heart. So it's him. And then we have the electric type. Now over here, I actually like in the electric type the designs of Raichu and Luxray a lot. And then we also have Jolteon. I kind of like its spikiness. It just kind of looks like you'll just touch it and all of it will just poke, and then there will be blood coming out everywhere, and it will be just a shower of blood, and Jolteon will be covered in blood. It kind of uh, feels a bit satisfying. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm saying. There's something I get done right now. Uh, okay. Zapdos, again, I haven't used it much. I don't think so. I've actually used legendary Pokemon in the games actually. I think one of the reason is because they're legendary, they're powerful. Next thing is we technically get them a bit late by the time I already have around 6 7 mons in my team and a few more in the box. And the ones in the box will still stay in the box because the first six that I have in the team are basically the ones I'm very attached to. So if I'm going till the Elite Four and the champions, then it's obviously with those. So yeah, it's kind of like that. I get attached to my mon. So uh, one thing is attachment and the other thing is also the leveling up. So I kind of find it a bit of pain to having to level up the mons. It is kind of a bit painful. Yeah. Okay, and when we come to typing wise, I kind of feel like Magnemite is kind of interesting. Steel, electric, but I think I'll get to Raichu because its design is quite iconic. Next, we have the ice type. I'll be honest, I like Articuno's design a lot, but at the same time, Articuno's typing is kind of a mess, to be honest. In this thing, I actually think all of them are quite good. Although I don't know what is Jinx secondary typing, does it even have? I don't think so I have used Jinx ever. But yeah, dugong, I like it. I like it's normal, it's just basically a seal with, kind of wavy tail. I don't know. What do I call it? It's just design is kind of good. Then we have cloister. It is it and kind of think the cloister should have gotten the typing of ice ghost. It's just me who thinks that ice ghost or ghost poison, something of that sort. But it has water ice, which also kind of makes sense and kind of not. I don't know. Then we have Lapras. Its design is again hit or miss, as I said. Its ears kind of remind me of Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse. I don't know. I think this would be Cloister. Also, if I'm not wrong, Cloister was one of the uh, mons with the highest HP in Gen 1. I don't remember. It's been a long time since Gen 1. And I don't think so. I might have used Cloister that much in the game, so I don't remember. Okay, let's come to fighting type. Again, not the typing which I use a lot in my playthroughs, so it's kind of difficult to say who. Um, Monkey, and I think I have used the primate line once. And yeah, I don't think so. I've used this fighting type too much in my playthrough, so it's kind of difficult to say whom would I choose. The matchup line, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan. I think I'll go with Primeape because when it comes to design, I kind of think Primeape, an angry monkey, kind of looks interesting. I don't know. Yeah. And next we have Poison type, which is just, too much in this gen. Okay. Do you guys know that Arbok is really big in size? Its height is, bigger than a normal human. So in that sense, Arbok is kind of scary. Okay, whom do we choose? Okay, we don't have Crobat. Yeah, we didn't actually have Crobat in Gen 1, right? I kind of wonder if Golbat. I kind of see people using Golbat in the playthroughs, which I technically don't kind of like. I can think that Golbat is kind of meh typing, and it it should have gotten its evolutionary line in Gen 1 itself, but it didn't for some reason, which kind of sucks. But yeah, we have Beedrill, which is kind of what we get initially. Then we have Ekans which again Nidoking, Nidoqueen, Then we have Vileplume. Vileplume is actually a strong Pokemon, but when it comes to my favorite, I am kind of uh thinking between Gengar and Tentacruel. I like Gengar, and I think I did have trouble against Gengar in my initial playthroughs because I didn't knew its typing, like it was strong against whom and what. And I think even the Mega Gengar is kind of powerful. I think I also had a bit of trouble with Mega Gengar. I but yeah, I think I'll give Tentacruel. I hope Tentacruel gets a Mega Evolution someday if we ever get Megas back. That was one of my favorite gimmicks that Pokemon actually did. And next we come to the ground type. Okay, among the ground types, I have used actually a lot of them. Sandshrew, Sandslash. I think I've used them and then I've dropped them in the box because again, I did find some better mons. So Sunslash is not bad actually. It's kind of good. But again, I found someone better like Nidoking. Yeah, like Nidoking. I haven't actually used the Geodude line. I've never used Golem because I think it requires us to trade for evolution. So yeah, I've never. Then we have Rhyhorn, Rhydon. I think I have used them. Like They were available in the Safari Zone, right? I think, yeah, they were available in the Safari Zone, and we would get from there. And I kind of remember spending a lot of time to find them, only to not use it. Yeah. Yeah, so I think that was Tornado King. I guess that's also because I didn't give it its crown in the poison type and I gave it a Tentacruel, but again, Tentacruel kind of makes a bit more sense. Okay, then we have the flying type. We have Charizard. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm gonna get sick right now. Then we have Butterfree. I like Butterfree a lot, and one of its major reason is because of the 10th episode. Is it the 10th or 13th? I forgot. But yeah, as a kid, I did watch, whenever I would watch this episode, I would actually cry a lot. This actually makes it kind of my favorite, one of the reasons why it is actually my favorite. Then we have the Pidgey line. I think Pidgeot is quite good, and I'm kind of really annoyed that Ash just left it over there and never just went back to search for it. When in the final episode, it just never came back, I believe. I didn't see it. Then we have the Spearow. Fearow. I kind of think Fearow. Uh, yeah, no, I don't like its design. It just looks too thin. It's just like I'll just grab its neck and it would just break. I don't like it. Kind of reminds of a Rooster the Head thing. Yeah, so no. Again, Zubat, Golbat. Not a big fan of Golbat. Like, yeah. Then we have Farfetch'd. I haven't used it. Doodoo again, I have never used him. We have Scyther. I think I've not used Scyther as well because we do get him pretty late, or it's a very rare mon. And then we have Gyarados, which I have overused. And I remember fighting against Blue with his Gyarados in the Lavender Town, in that tower. What was the tower name? I forgot it. How many years has been since I've actually watched it and played this game? Inside that tower, when we would fight, it's Gyarados' new trash, and it would just trash me out. I remember having to uh, play around 10 times against Blue to finally win against his Gyarados, only to lose to his another Pokemon. I think it was a starter, his starter, and I lost to it. And somewhere down in the 11th fight, was over leveled because of all the EXPs from the previous 10 battles, and I was able to win against the Gyarados. And since after that, whenever I see a Gyarados, I always get scared that it knows trash and it was going to trash me out. So yeah, Aerodect, I have never used it. The three legendary birds, I have never used them. Dragon Knight, I haven't used it as well because it evolves pretty late, and yeah, by then I already have some months. So again, when it comes to dragon types, I don't think so. I have used a lot of them. I kind of just feel like, yeah, they're strong, but not exactly very strong. No, they are strong. I'm not saying that they are weak. They are strong. They are good, but we kind of get this mon somewhere around the late time, to the point that I don't feel much attachment against these to even, be like, yes, I have been using these mons throughout my entire playthrough, so I should actually fight with it. When with this thing, it's going to my ace. Yeah, I didn't have. I think that's why Pokemon should actually make a game with some of the rare types like ice types, then we have the ghost types, the dragon types. Some of these actually come up during the early parts, like during the first three gyms. I do know that these are going to be uh, kind of cheat type mons because of the type ups. Uh, yeah, because of these types. But I think it could be managed early on, having proper matchup with the gems. Like if in case you're given dragon types early on, then have gems with ice type, fairy type early on in the game, cause that would be kind of impressive. Or maybe it's just me who thinks that this is never going to happen. Yeah, I'm just a boring child. I'm not a pro. Uh, I don't know why I am. I just exist for some reason. But yeah, whom would I give? It's going to be Butterfree. Yeah, we just can't have all like super strong Pokemons. We do need to have some mediocre ones. So yeah, Butterfree is over here. And I feel really sad that Butterfree never got a Mega when Beedrill got. Like seriously, Butterfree did deserve its Mega. And I was kind of happy when Butterfree got its own gi Gigantamax. I have no idea what is it even called. Gigantamax? Gigantamax? Dynamax form. It just got its own huge form in Gambit. I don't know what I'm doing. Then we have Psychic, the probably the entire peak thing in the Gen 1 because having them was all you needed, and I never had them in the team. Because oh wait, I did have Mew. I don't remember, was it a ROM hack or was it what? I don't remember, but I had Mew and I was using it. And because it was the early games, Mew didn't actually it was the early game, and I had a pretty under level Mew, I guess level 5, level 6, level 10 maybe, and it didn't have many strong moves, so I kind of felt like it's not very strong. I don't know. I don't remember. I just forgot. I think I had some kind of accident and I just lost all my memories. Um, but yeah, and we over here it's kind of easy or no because we actually also have Starmie over here, our star which already has water type. I think I'll go with Starmie again because I do think Alakazam is really good, but at the same time, I kind of feel a bit sad that it it doesn't have those star signs what the Kadabra has. I kind of like Kadabra's design a bit more than Alakazam's because you see there is some marks written over on Kadabra. There are some designs on it. There's a star, then there is something over his body, which kind of makes it very cool. And then it has a tail, which Alakazam I don't think so has. Yeah. Yeah, so it's going to be Starmie again. Next, we have the Buck type. Uh, it's Butterfree. Next, we have the Rock types, and it's Rhydon, because, yeah, I haven't used Rock types a lot, and in Ghost, there is only Gengar, because, yeah, I kind of like Gengar. And then Dragon types, it's Dragonite, because this is the only line available, and I seriously like Dragonate's design. And I seriously kind of dislike how Dragonite turns into Dragonite. I'm like, why? Why there's this huge change? Dragonite to Dragonite. First thing is the color doesn't match up. Then that uh, antenna thing on Dragonite, which is also kind of weird. I don't know how, why. And then it just becomes, but why does it have legs? I kind of don't like it having legs. It should not have legs. Yeah. And then we had dark types in Gen 1, no, right? We didn't have. So I think I'll go with Cubon's mother. Then steel type, we had Magnemite. Is it Magnemite? Is it Magneton? I'll just go with Magnemite. I don't know. Then fairy type. Oh, yeah. We have this thing which is a literal nightmare if you're fighting against it in a Nuzlocke. to be honest. I remember fighting against Clefable after Gen 6, and man, this Mon, not just Gen 6, even prior to Clefable is just a monster, to be honest. It's so hard to beat it. And then the starter, which is Bulbasaur, Gimmick. Oh, we have gimmicks as well. We have this thing what I was talking about, this butterfree over here. I don't know what is the form called anymore. I kind of I don't know. It kind of looks like a knockoff from that one poison water poison water, was it poison bug water? Yeah, it was poison water one. It's that bluish purple color. I don't remember who, but yeah, Mega Charizard X actually had a really cool design. Its color scheme was kind of got the blue and black. Then we had Mega Pidgeot was also uh, Mega Pidgeot's design was really cool. Then we have Gengar, which I like. Then we have Kangaskhan because we kind of get to see its kid entirely, which is again impressive. It's kind of difficult to say which is my favorite gimmick form. I think I'll go with Gengar. Yeah. Then among the legendaries, I think Mewtwo kind of beats them all. And seriously, Mewtwo is kind of an interesting case as well. It's got a proper, s- you know, lore, and also Mewtwo wins. And oh my god, this is the most difficult thing. Oh, okay. Um, I like Genghis Khan. I remember having this guy. I remember having this month for one playthrough. It was not very strong. The one which I had was not very strong, but it was kind of good. I had fun with it. Then we have Arcanine, which is kind of good. Yeah, but I don't think so. It would be among my top favorites. Then we have Starmie. Again, I had a debate with my friend for it. So, yeah, Tentacruel. Initially, I didn't like it, but over time, I kind of grew on it. Then we have Butterfree, which again, I have told a lot of times that I like Butterfree a lot. And then we have Rhydon, and then we have Gengar and its Mega Evolution, and then we have Dragonair. I kind of think that it would be Dragonair. Dragonair kind of would be. I don't know. I just like its sleek design, the color scheme, the way it looks. It just looks like a proper dragon and not a reptile to me. So, yeah, I think I'll go with Dragonair, but I'm not sure about it. Um, I don't know. I kind of think that it could be uh, Dragonair or Gengar or Tentacruel or Butterfree or Starmie. It's going to be one, two, three, four, five. And then we have Cloyster. So six. Out of these six, I have to choose one. Whom would I choose? I think I would skip out on Cloyster because again, I don't actually have I haven't played a lot with Cloyster. So yeah, same goes for me. Again, I haven't played a lot with it. Tentacruel. Yeah, I haven't had proper playthroughs with it as well. Nidoking, I did have. Yeah, I did have, but I don't think so. I would actually call it my favorite. Again, same goes for Gengar. I never had Gengar in my team because of reasons. And then that leaves us with Butterfree and Dragonair. Again, I didn't have Dragonair during my first two Gen playthroughs. I didn't have a Dragon type. I don't think so. Even in Gen 3 for the Hoenn I had. I don't think so. I had them. And same goes during the Platinum. I didn't actually have a Dragon type even then. I think my first ever Dragon type Mon which I actually used was Gudra. Yeah, it was Gudra from Gen 6. Till then, I didn't actually care much about the dragon types because they were kind of really hard to find through. Then the leveling up was so difficult, and it was kind of, I just didn't feel it worth it to, uh, have him on, then level it up only for it to be just fully evolved during the Elite Four or not still being evolved, and it will evolve only after Elite Four, and you're like, what am I supposed to do now? Go and do rematches? Because again, when it comes to post game, we didn't actually have much story back then, so yeah, it's kind of difficult to say who. But I kind of like Dragone's design, and I kind of think that if I was in the world, I would actually have it up over there as well, choosing between Dragonair and Butterfree. I I think I will still go with Dragonair. Yes, yeah, Dragonair is for me. So when we come to my team formation, it would actually include some of these mons. It could include Kangaskhan or Arcanine. Yeah, I think I would have a pretty decent type matchup. I believe not type matchup. I would have pretty decent team to cover up uh the cover up most of the types. So I'm proud of it. I would have an electric. Then I would have an ice. Then when it comes to water, I would have Stammy because it also has psychic, and Gen 1 psychic is all you need. And then normal, I think Kangas can learn earthquake, so spamming that works. One, two, three. Then I would need a grass type. Do I need? Do we have? I think yes, grass. No, I don't think so. We need a grass type. I don't remember exactly what where the allied for one was ghost poison Agatha. Then there was the ice type. Then we had the fighting type. Then the fourth one was a dragon type. Yeah, the dragon. So I would need an ice type over here. Yeah. So I would have Cloister, Raichu, Arcanine, Starmie. So one, two, three, four. Then I would have Gengar, fifth one, and then the sixth one. I think I would go with the Dragonair to, have a dragon type just for the sake of having a dragon type because everyone seems to have one in the team. So yeah, I guess I don't know. My brain isn't working anymore because it's late and I should sleep because tomorrow I have to go to work. No, I, I just choked myself while breathing. uh, okay. I didn't knew that it would take such a long time just deciding over this line for Gen 1, actually. But yeah, I think we could get multiple paths to take this one. I don't think so. It will be taking such long time in the next generations because I do have my clear favorites over there because I don't think so I've played them a lot, not long, a lot. I think I've played them only once or twice, of which I don't think so I've played a certain generation anytime before. So I would have literally no idea about their mons. And basically, the most recent ones as well, because yeah, I don't remember. I don't care what is happening anymore. So yeah, I think. Yeah, I think this is pretty much good for today's stream. So yeah, till then, matane. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.